The leadership race is on.
Will you be standing for the leadership?
Though this morning, potential candidates were keeping quiet.
Are you going to be the next Prime Minister?
No answer first thing from the former Chancellor. Then this afternoon, there was this.
I'm standing to be the next leader of the Conservative Party and your Prime Minister.
Rishi Sunak, one of the first to quit Boris Johnson's government, today launched a slick campaign on social media for his job. He's not the only one. Tom Tugendhat's announced he'd run this morning. The Attorney General, Suella Braverman's already thrown her hat in. The possible contenders are piling up. Some familiar, some less so. They'll be courting supporters, weighing their chances and preparing their campaigns. And while some want a quick contest to replace the Prime Minister, others say it's got to be thorough if the party's to rebuild.
The Conservative Party has a choice. It can fall into fractious infighting, whoever leads it, or it can try and get behind the new leader and prepare for the general election. A general election which, by the way, may be beyond any leader winning given the state of the economy and what's happened over the past few weeks and months.
It's in here the first decisions will be made. MPs whittle down the long list to just 2 candidates. Then in theory, it's up to party members, though some have suggested that process could be cut out.
I'm from Cheshire and Amersham.
Not an idea welcomed by these young Conservatives from around the country.
There is more to a party than just what happens in Westminster. Us people at grassroots level are the ones who perhaps feel the wrath on the doorstep a lot more than those in Westminster.
To restore the faith in the government, I want to see more integrity, more honesty from leaders. And I don't know, if you don't pass that on to members who are voting, whether you will get that.
Better to take a bit longer and have to sort of work some out in the meantime than choose quickly and choose wrong.
Westminster has calmed after the high drama of yesterday, but away from the microphones, there is still manoeuvring. Boris Johnson's been clear he's staying as Prime Minister until a new party leader's chosen, even though some of his critics want him out sooner. Number 10 says it can keep things running, but it won't introduce new policy or make big economic decisions. So the man in the highest office has only limited power. For now, though, he remains in residence behind the famous black door, while his party wrangles over what and who comes next. Alex Forsyth, BBC News, Westminster.